Welcome to Worlds in 2 minutes. These are your headlines. The Turkish Foreign Ministry says Turkish and Israeli teams have made progress towards finalising the agreement and closing the gaps. The ministry says it expects a deal to be agreed at the next meeting, but has not said when that will be. The Turkish Foreign Ministry Undersecretary, the Israeli Prime Minister's special envoy, and the acting chairman of Israel's National Security Council met in London on Thursday. Relations between Turkey and Israel soured after the Mavi Marmara incident in 2010. Israeli Marines killed 10 Turkish pro-Palestinian activists on a flotilla bound for Gaza. Djibouti citizens are voting in a presidential election on Friday. There are 6 candidates vying for the job, but President Ismail Omar Guelleh is expected to win. Ghe-leh has been in power for 17 years and is the president of the People's Rally for Progress Party. The party is part of a union for a presidential majority. 3 out of 6 members of the opposition coalition, Union for National Salvation, have decided to boycott the polls. The Swedish Tourist Association has decided that the best way to promote the country is to let natives do the talking. The non-profit group has set up a hotline that allows volunteers to take calls from around the world. The initiative marks the 250th anniversary of Sweden's Freedom of the Press Act. Volunteers are allowed to freely discuss anything a caller might want to know about Sweden. The hotline has already taken more than 14,000 calls since Wednesday. Pope Francis has released a 256-page document called The Joy of Love, in which he discusses sex, marriage and family life from a Catholic perspective. His stance on these matters is considered less strict than his predecessors, while still adhering to core principles. In Amoris Laetitia, Pope Francis says by thinking that everything is black and white, we sometimes close off the way of grace and of growth and discourage paths of sanctification which give glory to God. Let us remember that a small step in the midst of great human limitations can be more pleasing to God than a life which appears outwardly in order but moves through the day without confronting great difficulties. Thanks for watching. TRTworld.com, Istanbul.